Well, you get up 11-1 and looks like a blowout. It was not that.
I felt like in the first half we kept the pressure on them, pushed the ball on offense, and then in the second half we got away from that and they came back a little bit.
We've seen a lot of you and Andrew playing together this year, but never as well as it went tonight. Just how dangerous are you when you're both out there playing together?
It's just a great combination because the 2-point guard trying to get people involved, and he had it going tonight, so it just let him be a lot more a scorer. With me handling the ball, him off the ball, getting in the lane, getting buckets. His shot was going from 3, so he had a great game, and it just worked out.
You don't have a plan as to who handles the ball primarily when you're out there? Is it just kind of work?
No, it's just whoever gets it, push the ball, and run offense because we both know both positions and just play from there.
How much do you all practice together?
Not much because we have the platoons that we go against each other, go at it head-to-head. But in the game, it's just like it comes natural.
Did you know they were going to be without their best player tonight going into the game?
I didn't know they were missing their best player.
They're not, I mean, you guys practice against each other a lot, different platoons, so when you guys do play together in games, does it surprise you how well the chemistry is going?
No, it doesn't surprise me because he's a great player. We're both point guards playing the same position, so we know what our job is, get in the lane, make things happen, and he can score the ball well. And just when I'm in there, it helps him out a lot because he can play off the ball, and we both can create for each other.
As a point guard, how nice is it to have a fellow guard who's feeling it and a big guy in Carl tonight?
Oh, it's great because it makes my job a lot easier, feeding them, just getting them to get some shots, and it just, like I said, makes my job a lot easier.
Tyler, the fast break when you fed the ball to Devin, I don't remember that play. You know, just both going full speed. Is that just instinct? Is that you just knowing each other that well? How do you explain a play like that?
When I get a steal or get a rebound, I know Devin's gone. He runs the lane really quick because he wants to score the ball. So, you know, when I get it, I just look up court and he's always there, and I just throw it up to him.
So just the first thing you look for is Devin?
I just know he's going to run the floor. Coach Cal just forces us to push the ball. He wants me to not hold the ball long and just make sure I get it up ahead.
Tyler, there's been a couple games this year where you guys have had some leads and you've let teams get back into it. I'm wondering what's been the main cause of that? Is it just some inexperience out on the floor with you guys, or not really?
I don't know what it is, but I just feel like we have to come out the second half like we come out in the first half. Don't let the score affect how we play, and just come out like it's 0-0.
Tyler, I thought this is big. I'm old school, so to me, free throws down the stretch are big. You hit 2, Andrew hit 2. The 4 free throws were with 59 seconds and 41 seconds to go to ice the game. I mean, you guys, both of you ended the game. Talk about being calm and cool in the stretch, and what you and Andrew did, I thought was huge.
It just comes with being confident, working on your game. If you step to the line confident that you're going to make the free throws, they usually go in, unless it goes in and out or something. So, everybody gets in the gym, working the game. We shoot free throws a lot as a team, and it just comes natural.
So you feel confident on the line with all the pressure on there?
Yeah, right.
Do you see a different Andrew? I thought he played great tonight. Has he just been different?
He's playing a great game. I feel like when he pushes the ball, he's just a great player. He's another player when he slows down with the ball. But when he pushes the ball, it's hard to stop him because he's so big. He gets in the lane, he can score, kick out to his brother, Devin, anybody, and he's just hard to stop.
Can kick out to you too.
Yeah.
Tyler, how do you keep from wearing down when you get to this point of the season? Do you think you get extra rest, do anything at all?
Well, we have 10 players, so we don't play that much.
We practice.
Yeah, we still practice, but practice is a little rougher than the games because we go at it so much. But just having so many guys, being so deep helps us a lot because we have a rest here, play 4 minutes, rest again. It just works out for the best.
So you feel as good as you did in August right now?
I wouldn't say that, but it just helps us a lot. We probably would be feeling a lot worse.
Are you surprised how much this is taxing physically, college versus high school?
No, not at all, because going to the next level, you're playing against grown men. People that have been there 4 years. I just turned 19. Some guys are 22, 23. So it's what I expected.
I just finished your third game in 6 days. Was it tough, or was that ever played a little bit?
I wouldn't say it was tough. It's just we came out in the second half not playing like we did in the first half. I think we backed up a little bit, and we got to work on that.
So I think for the first time, sure, you have back-to-back road games now. Big deal, not a big deal? What's that going to be like, you think?
I feel like it's just going to be 2 more games. We got to come out and play. It doesn't really matter where we're at. We just come out and play our game.
It almost looks like at times you guys focus and enjoy playing on the road almost more than you do here.
I do enjoy playing on the road with all the bulls and stuff like that. It's just, it makes you want to play more.
Tyler, both coaches tonight said it's kind of unfair that when there's a close competitive game like this, it's deemed that you guys didn't play well and Georgia's not very good. Andrew said he thought Georgia was really.
Oh yeah, they played great. They came back on us, made some big shots, got some stops, and we just we fought through, gutted it out, and came out with the win.
Talk about players each night have different games. Like obviously Andrew had a good night, some night Joe had a good night. Just talk about that, how that works for you all.
That helps us. That's what comes with being so deep as a team. We have a lot of great players, and when one guy gets going, you just feed him, play through him, and Andrew got it going a lot today, and he had a great game, and he basically led us to victory.
The big guys seem like in the last couple games, Cal talked about challenging them to finish better, be stronger at the rim. Has that been a focus? They're playing so much better the last couple games.
Yeah, that's been the focus. With Carl, he's been working on Carl, fighting a lot, and Carl's been playing great lately. Rebounding the ball at the end of the game, he rebounded very well over 2-3 people, and he's getting it.
Well, how much do you guys miss Trey?
We miss Trey a lot on the rebounding. We playing 3 guards now. Trey, he's a guard, but he's 6'10", so he rebounded a lot, and his scoring on the offensive end. We can't wait to get him back.
You
talked about what
you think he'll be back soon, or do you?
I don't know.
You talked about what you've learned from sort of watching Andrew. He was really struggling shooting the ball. I think 22% over a 10-game stretch. All of a sudden he's making some shots, and Cal talked about the work he's put in. He talked about working with his dad at night. Have you as a guy who's paid a lot of attention to him, have you noticed that he's taking it on himself?
Yeah, I've noticed he's been working a lot with KP before practice, and then sometimes after practice, and he's just been in the gym getting better, and you can tell on the floor he's been making shots now. I didn't know what he was shooting, and like I said, with being confident, he's a confident player. He knows he can play, and those shots really didn't affect him. As you see tonight, he came out and played great.
What does that say to other guys on this team? One of your veteran guys is maybe struggling and just gets to work, and you see those rewards out there.
With 10 guys, they know that you're not gonna have a great night every night. So just come ready to play next game. If you didn't do so good this game, somebody else is gonna step up. You just gotta wait your turn.
You have you and Andrew in the same time. What does that do for the team? What kind of
It just get 2 guards in there penetrating, trying to make things happen, and it just helps us a lot facilitating the ball.
At one point, you guys had 4 guards on the floor. Has Calaberry ever worked on that in practice, or is that something he just threw in tonight?
No, he just threw that in tonight. I feel like the way they were playing the zone, he just wanted some shooters out there.
Can you talk about Andrew's game tonight? Just an outstanding one for him, and he maybe struggled a little bit.
That was one of his best games. He had a great game offensively and defensively, scoring the ball, penetrating, kicking, and he was making plays defensively as well. So he did a great job and helped us win the game.
What do these next 2 road games mean to you guys? How important are these 2 games?
We're just gonna take them one at a time, like any other game, and just try to play the best we can and win.
Tyler, you've had some games where you shot the ball real well. Andrew's shooting the ball very well tonight. As a point guard, is it hard to balance? Your shots dropping, but he still goes on and gets 7 assists. Is it hard to walk that line of wanting to get yours and having to get everybody involved?
No, it's not. It's not hard. If somebody's got it going, you got to feed him. He had it going. He was coming off screens, knocking down shots, getting to the lane, and he was also feeding people. He had a great game, so you just got to give it to him and let him operate.
As a fellow point guard, can you kind of appreciate what he goes through in terms of people always kind of want to start with him when they look at how the team plays and that sort of thing?
Hold on, can you repeat that?
People kind of always want to either criticize him or break his game down a lot. Can you appreciate that as a fellow point guard?
We really don't pay attention to that. People trying to criticize him. Cal, the team, we all know what he has to do as a point guard. Like I said, when he pushes the ball, he's a great player like he did today. He had a great game. You see what he can do. So I don't think anybody really pays attention to what other people have to say. We're trying to stay within ourselves as a team.